When you see this video, there will be another 2 to 3 days that we have to wait for the Gohan and Cell EZA. Once we get the data download, I'll let you know their exact release time, so stay tuned for that. But for right now, I wanted to drop a few days early. I wanted to drop the EZA guide for both Cell and Gohan in this video, giving you a bit of time to prepare. And I want to start off with Gohan first, but I will say that if you are drinking something right now and it's not water, you got caught lacking today, you gotta subscribe to the channel. It is what it is. Why? Listen, this is the only way. All right, that's it. This is the only way to hydrate yourself. Not the only way, obviously, but the only way. If you know what I mean, you know exactly what I mean. Come on, you gotta stay a little healthy, get a little bit of water in your system, please, and thank you. I don't know what else you're drinking, but if you're drinking something else, again, you got caught lacking today. It is what it is. And listen, I mean, do I make the rules? Maybe I do. I don't know. Let's hop into this. So, starting off with Gohan's EZA, I do recommend actually to take on Gohan's EZA first. It is a little bit more challenging, and you'll see why. But then you can just end up using Gohan for Cell's EZA, and it makes it obviously a lot easier. So, for Gohan's, if of course you have Gohan, for Gohan's EZA, he is weak to the Android/Cell Saga category, but keep in mind that again, these are LR EZAs, so not only are they not 30 stages, they're, you know, LR EZAs are 10 stages long only, giving 3 stones per stage. But since they are LR EZAs, there's 2 different weaknesses or buffs, I guess you can say, or debuffs that you really have to pay attention to. The first one is, of course, the category, where you're going to be reducing the amount of damage that Gohan does to you, and to actually, you know, proc that, you need to run, again, the Android/Cell Saga category. However, to do extra damage, you need to activate the legendary power link, meaning you need to run LRs, and these are the LRs that are currently on this category. I will say that many of these characters are actually free to play. This Trunks right here is free to play. The androids right here are free to play. This STR Trunks is free to play. This Vegeta is free to play. This Cell is free to play. The Frieza and King Cold free to play. So quite a few free to play options here, and many of these other LRs are fairly old now, except for, you know, maybe like Vegeta, not Vegeta, sorry, Trunks and Gohan, as well as the Goku and Gohan unit here. So personally, what I would recommend is running AGL Cell as your lead, if of course you can have AGL Cell, and then literally run every single extreme class LR here, with the exception of course, the STR Trunks. Why did I call him Trunks? I was looking at this guy, my bad. The STR, you know, Mecha Frieza and King Cold, and maybe not Vegeta, because Vegeta isn't going to link 2, you know, he's not going to link 2 too well. I didn't mean to say link twice, I meant to say 2 twice. He won't link 2 too well with the rest of the extreme class side of this team. Let me actually check. Does Gohan reduce damage from super class? No. So you can actually, you know, get away with maybe running Trunks as a lead instead, and then focusing on a super class build. You just really want to, you know, avoid running STR characters, but there are 2 exceptions to that, right? You can technically run Super Vegeta. He is performing guaranteed crits, so he can maybe offset the amount of damage he's being, you know, I mean, he's going to be reducing damage anyways, but since it's an LR EZA, I could just imagine him taking a lot of damage, so maybe the crits can help offset that, if that's an option for you. And then maybe the second form Cell here. The second form Cell is supporting extreme class Android/Cell Saga category characters. So if you're going to run extreme class, maybe bringing him, if you don't have another option here, can definitely get the job done. But either way, you do have options on both the super and extreme class side. Again, if you're running extreme, I'd recommend running AGL Cell as your lead, or again LR Cell if you don't have any one of these options here, or if you don't have AGL Cell, and then running this Trunks here, and then figuring out what you want to, or what kind of composition you want to run for the super class side of things. Again, just remember that since he is AGL, you want to avoid running tech. Unfortunately, this category isn't too crazy, but you do have a decent amount of options. I also want to mention that Heart vs Goku is going to offer a really high defensive utility if you want to bring him into this, so keep that in mind. So yeah, that is basically the Gohan side of things. if you need to awaken any of these characters, EZA any of these characters, now is your time to get that done. Gohan's EZA is very, very good, and the event itself is giving, what, literally over 30 Dragon Stones? 33 actually in total. And then we do have the medals, the Kais, and a lot of really good orbs as well. So something you definitely want to complete even if you don't have Gohan. But let's just say you do, right? If you have Gohan, complete his EZA first, and then we move straight into the LR Cell EZA, which is just infinitely easier because instead of, Android / Cell Saga, to reduce the amount of damage you're receiving, you're going to be running Kamehameha instead, and we all know how stupid this category is, as you can clearly see here. Team building here again is just infinitely easier. So since LR Cell is int, I would just say avoid running tech. If you don't have any other options, characters like I'm struggling to see, again, I didn't watch any content on JP players taking on this EZA, but I struggle with the thought of Birdku taking a lot of damage from this cell. So maybe some tech characters can get the job done, but overall I'd avoid running any tech characters here. What I would do is run the new Gohan that you just got, or again the LR Gohan and Goku, or maybe the Brats, if you will, and then just run any LR that you have here with the exception of tech. You have a lot of int LRs, a lot of STR LRs, a lot of physical LRs, which is what you mainly want to focus on, because remember, physical is, what's it called? The type that's most advantageous running, basically against Cell. So you definitely want to have like LR Masaroshi in there. If you have a bunch of team of Gokus as well, if you have actually run Gohan, run a full team of LR Gokus, and then Masaroshi. Masaroshi will be supporting all of those Gokus as well, making them just hit harder. So, it's just going to be a great thing at the end of the day. And then, of course, the free-to-play versions, the Goku LR, which many people should have done by now, is also here in case, you need to grind them up for whatever reason. But again, there's so many LRs here. I would imagine that if you've been playing this game for any amount of time, like any decent amount of time, you have at least 5 or 6 of these LRs, and if you do, then have fun, crack at it, use your newly easy at AGL Gohan, and completely destroy this category. But again, you don't really have to run LRs. It's just that if you don't, you won't be really doing that much damage, which means that you're going to have to depend on long runs while just reducing the amount of damage that you're receiving. Like you can end up taking not much damage by running any other character here. You just won't do that much damage in return. So options like maybe this Goku here with a support could definitely come in clutch. I can see this Goku family support, Goku coming in clutch. Maybe this GT Goku coming in clutch as well. If you're running maybe someone like AGL UI, then maybe running physical UI as the support could also come in clutch as well, right? Maybe this Goku, who is, by the way, creating physical orbs, so basically allowing your physical LRs to just completely and obliterate this cell here. So yeah, this one is definitely, again, a lot easier. I could definitely see more people having trouble with creating a team for Android / Cell Saga, which is why, again, I'm dropping this video early to show you what this category looks like, and to allow you, again, time to build any team necessary to go ahead or awaken any characters necessary to take down this EZA. In total, this is going to be what we have. Let me see here. It should be 66. Yeah, so 66 stones, 33 from this EZA. Again, it's 30 from stages and then 3 from missions. So 33 from this EZA, 33 from this EZA. It's 66 free-to-play stones in total, on top of a lot of orbs for int and AGL. And 5 int Kais as well as 5 AGL Kais. It's not something you want to miss out. Definitely going to be really, really nice to save that for the anniversary efforts, or for the Saiyan Day efforts, or for the Golden Week efforts, or whatever the heck you are saving for. It's definitely going to aid you in that. So hopefully you enjoyed. Any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comment section of the video. Any way I can improve these types of videos for you, also please let me know. We are a channel that is trying our best to keep everyone in the loop. So let me know if you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.